victory. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. That's where they'll get us head, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Third quarter begins with a run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Houston.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
7-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Texans first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Bronco switch. Let's go. Check out.
Here's a run going left. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Root Oromoro there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down for Houston.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now give up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Falcons offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. So, Greg, people always say when the schedule comes out in May, what do you look for? Back-to-back home games usually not something you look forward to, but it does happen in this case. And when you get a win and you know you're going on the road week 3, that puts a little pressure on this one to get 2-0 at home to start the season.
Yeah, and how good would they be feeling to start your year and know, all right, we've got 2 wins in the bank, we're playing well at home. It just allows everything in the building to take a deep breath. You know, Mike, it's just such an ideal way to start. Your fans are excited, the city's excited, everyone in the organization can settle in. So the schedule makers certainly did them a little bit of a favor here, so they've got to take advantage of it. Build off of last week, come out and play well again, and it really sets themselves up for the rest of this season.
He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Leaque. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Texans offense, and their running back set to go once more. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into 2, one bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3, and Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third down and 9.
Let's go. Go.
From the gun, it's Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. From their own territory, what a play on 4th down. That goes for 58.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
9 yards from the end zone for 2nd down and goal.
9-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. Now Penix. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. Ball stays with Atlanta.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. Now after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Okay, ready? Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Check out.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Go!
They'll stay on the ground. Are down at the 21, a gain of 1.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on the 2nd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. It is a big-time play for Houston. A pickup of 44 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second and 7.
At the 9-yard line.
That is caught in the end zone, but hold everything. There is a flag in the backfield. I think this one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Check up.
He's got it at about the 8. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Falcons offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
33-yard line.
Moore going in motion. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty, Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. Still on his feet. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Texans offense make their way out to take over once more. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. To throw here to begin the drive. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
And the Texans first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Back to throw. Taken down. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
At at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Penix. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling.